Today, I get to learn how to put on one of these things on Ronda the Honda.
You are denting her hood.
Sorry, let me get off. Woo! My bad. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cozy Time YouTube channel. Who the fuck? Howdy do, neighbors. In today's video, I quite literally get to learn how to put on one of these things. And if you don't know what this is an exhaust manifold gasket for a 2001 Honda Accord with the 2.3 4-banger. Now, unfortunately, Ronda the Honda, my daily, is sick and unwell. What do I mean? One of these sons of bitches went bad on the car and it sounds terrible. And it drives not as healthy as it should. It's just not good. It's killing my gas mileage. Don't know how that works, but it does. If any of you pay attention to Snapchat, you would know I put a little Snapchat of it making this weird noise. I'll put that up right here in case you didn't see it, because that's my only reference I got, because the car is so unwell that I don't want to start it. Not to mention, if I'm taking the headers off, that's gonna be hot as fuck. I can't do that. Sounds like it's fucking turbo. Give it another little harder. Do it again. Sounds like it's fucking spooling. It's not even turboed. I hope that video did it some justice, but they never do. If your car is not turboed and it starts to sound like it has a turbo, get it looked at. It's not good. Poor things. They're probably blowing gaskets just like I did.
Come on, pop this thing open.
Hang on. Give me a second. Hold on. Booyah. Found it. First time. First try. All right, check it out.
She dirty.
Oh, you scared me? I thought you were about to say something. All right, check it out. Ronda the Honda is cold to the touch. I hope. If it's not, well, we got a problem. I didn't drive it. All right, look. Cold as can be. All right, we're good. Now, it makes no sense to me how one thing just as simple as a gasket could be so damn noisy, but it is. It's so bad that I gotta have it fixed because the car is gonna bother me to bits. Now, thankfully, if you notice, bring it on in, sugar, bring it on in. There's only a handful of, I guess you would call them nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and should be 8, but we're missing one. That's what happens when you buy a $500 Honda. You're missing all kinds of shit. We only got 8 upper little ones to disconnect. We have 1 plug, and we got, what looks like 2 bolt nut whatevers on the bottom side there, and 1 on this side, and that's really about it. And then we can put the new gasket on, and hopefully, Ronda the Honda will be saved, because if not, I don't know what we're gonna do. Might have to start daily in the Hellcat or something. You know how crazy that would be? That would be awesome. That would be fun. But it would cost me a lot more because oil changes go a lot faster in this car. And so do tires. Just driving the damn thing, it cooks rubber, even at low speed. It's terrible. I mean, it's great and I love it, but it costs a lot for tires.
Can I just point out, look how curved the battery.
Hey, don't look at that, all right? She's aging well. First time it's corroded like that since I've owned it, so I think we're doing okay. All right, back to it. This freaking gasket install shouldn't be too bad. We're gonna get into it. Hopefully we don't snap anything, trying to get this done because I don't know what I'll do then. Ronda the Honda is gonna be stuck sounding ratty as fuck.
We'll be stuck here and nowhere to get to O'Reilly's unless you ride the bike.
I quite literally will have to start using the Hellcat until I get this fixed, which will be...
Yeah, but how are we gonna start Ronda?
What do you mean how are we gonna start Ronda? I'm saying if I broke something and I couldn't take it off.
How are we gonna move Ronda?
What are you trying to say? How are we gonna remove
Ronda?
What do you mean how are we gonna move?
If you break one off.
Huh? Sweetie, are you... Look,
don't put
if I break something...
I'm asking a serious question.
And I'm getting... Put it back on.
No, you're not.
Bring it back in. Jerry! It's going in. You're going on the news. Stand right there because you're going on the news. Look, if you break something trying to take it off, I'm not going to continue because it's broken.
Right.
Or I'm going to at least proceed. But if one of these breaks and I don't continue, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't... The car doesn't... the car will be fine. You're just missing another bolt.
Okay.
It might be a little less secure, I guess, but other than that. Does that answer the question, love?
Sort of.
What size do you think it is, Sugar? 10 mil, 12 mil?
10 millimeter.
I think it's an 11
10-inch millimeter.
It's a 10-inch millimeter?
10-inch millimeter.
That's the OGest of sizes right there. Oh, sheesh! That was almost the car.
What are you doing?
Grabbing the chair.
Why?
Because I gotta get the bolts underneath.
Oh, you can't just...
I can't get them from right here. That'll be way easier. Bonjour. Oh no.
Kaylin!
My indestructible iPhone, guess
You just
what?
scraped the whole corner.
It's fine, it's titanium. Smooth as can be. I ain't worried about that shit.
The corner.
Look, it's an iPhone 12. Maybe I trash it and get a friggin' 16. Trade it in, who knows? It's still gonna be $1,000 out of my pocket because phones now are stupid expensive. I just can't with that. So I think my 12 Pro will be fine.
BT Dev, it's a 12.
Is it? Yeah. Well, I was close. I said it was an 11. Ah!
11 was too small. Oh my gosh. You're gonna bend
Motivated
you.
today, baby.
I tried so hard and not so far. In the end,
you still suck at your job. Ripping out here. Florida, can you be cold already? It's fucking too hot. Some of y'all gonna say, you're such a girly fucking whiner. You know what? Sugma. I don't even give a shit. It ain't even that bad. It's just a lot. Hopefully soon we can get back into some colder weather, some better boost weather.
We had some boost weather in North Carolina for a couple days.
Oh my God, North Carolina weather was perfect. Dude, it was like 55, 60 degrees. Sorry. The Hellcat was ripping and dipping, baby. It was running Gucci beans. Woo! Let's get into this install, booger. All right, somehow getting these bolts off, if you can see it, was easier from underneath. So, being that I don't have the fanciest tools, I have quite literally an extension on an extension with an extension, because that's how we roll. So, and because this takes two hands, I'm just gonna take it off and set up the camera like a smart person. Listen to that pop, folks. So satisfying. Well, someone's honking. It's Bill. Bill and a science guy. Bill. Oh, that's all she wrote. There we go. There it goes. All right, we're gonna take the extendo. I'm gonna take off 1, 2, 7 or 8 of these nut bolt things, kind of like I did for the down pipe. Hopefully, I don't break nothing because this is an old car. Old stuff tends to break. So that whenever I touch stuff, it definitely breaks. At least something, somewhere, somehow, it just happens. Number 2. Half the job.
You in that door.
What? Oh, did I lock it? Sorry.
Yeah, you locked both of them.
Gosh, I guess you gotta go through the garage. What a shame. It's almost like the coolest room in the house. I wonder if my neighbors think I'm a professional mechanic yet. All this damn car work I do. Let me unplug this, whatchamacallit first. Before I break something, don't want to break anything. That's kind of the name of the game. It's breaking shit all the time. So down here, give it a squeeze. Honey, checking this out. Yeah. Come on, damn it. Yeah, there it goes. Easy as can be. Now for the last one. Come on. All right, last one. Let's see how bad this friggin' gasket is. $5 says there's a massive friggin' hole in it. Whoa! Check that out. Gonna put this out of the way so I don't break nothing. All right, what do we got, babe? Whatever this thin metal junk is. Get the fuck off there, come on. All right. I'm no expert, but I'm gonna assume where it's a little dark, that's because it's been shooting out of there, because the other 3 holes look nothing like this guy. So, yeah, oh my, babe, can you see how built up that is on the edge there? That's crazy. All right, well, now that we have this one off, let's throw the new one on. Hopefully it fixes the problem.
That one's also a lot thicker.
This one, well, it's a lot newer. I think it just got, this one got so cooked and pressed that it shrunk. Who knows? All right, new one going on, hoping for the best. Let's see.
Could also be the problem.
You know what is the problem? It's not a Mopar. As Lily would say, it's also very floppy on this end because it's cooked. It's just no bueno, because down here, and it's worn out. Or at least the center isn't as worn out. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be, maybe not, I don't know. First time doing it, leave me alone. Get on there.
Plug it in.
Plug it in. Oh yeah, that is also very important. Start forgetting to plug stuff in. You have a bad day. Yeah. Oh, get on there. a high. Clicks, it's probably good. All right, we have everything reassembled, tightened up. In fact, we have it too tight because like before or unlike before, I said we weren't gonna break anything today. Well, as things go, I broke something. Check it out, look. Remember how I said we were missing one? Oops. It's not because something broke, except, well, I think it is because there's no stud there. Well, there almost isn't a stud over here anymore because that son of a bitch came right off, which means I only have 6 on there now, which means a little more ghetto. But if it works, it'll be okay. All right. Like I did that? She's sturdy. All right, now assuming that was the issue to the problem and we resolved the problem, hopefully, it should make some crazy friggin' sounds whenever I crank it up.
And if it didn't solve the problem, we're back to square one.
All right, Twinkies crossed. Don't know if we fixed it. What in the world could it possibly be?
It might be the alternator.
Alternator. It's probably the alternator. It's probably the alternator.
Is it? Ow!
Nice.
That was kind of hot. What the fuck is, man? I have no clue. All right, see if we can't give it some gas, see if it changes anything. Yeah, I don't know. But if y'all can't hear that spool, it's very subtle, but it's there. Kind of cool for a car that didn't have a turbo, huh?
Not as bad as it was.
Ain't as bad as it was, but I still don't know what it is, so. All right, now while I'm really good at breaking stuff and never getting the job done right the first time, I'm also really good at cleaning stuff, kind of like my cars. Speaking of which, I never seem to clean Ronda the Honda enough. I also daily this car, so I've been neglecting cleaning it anyway. Because when you're driving it all the time, if you clean it and then drive the crap out of it, it's just gonna get dirty anyway, so. And I quite literally have not cleaned this car in so long, I actually don't even know how long it's been.
You can tell,
I mean, look at this. Ah! And that's on the friggin' trunk. That's bad. What's really bad is actually the front. Check it out. Look over here. Look how bad the bugs are where I'm at.
It looks like mold.
Looks like mold on cheese.
Big cheese!
I mean, quite literally, when I cleaned the Hellcat last week, I turned around and looked at this car and I felt terrible. I was like, dude, this car is not looking right. And I feel so bad because I use it so much and it's held up usually. But first, we're gonna spray it down, scrub it down, and give it some love. Probably no more love than I gave the cat, but it's whatever. I guess this is your before, the after. There should definitely be a good after, all right? Ew, dude, that is nasty.
The next day.
All right, folks, here we are. It's the next day. Don't mind the noise, my damn neighbors. They're mowing the lawn at 8 o'clock at night. Who would have thought? Dedication, as I call it. Anywho, here we are. We ended up finishing the car despite our battery died on us kind of quick and it got really dark, so recording became kind of problematic for no reason. But look at this thing. Look how much cleaner it looks, dude. Holy shit. Those wheels were damn near black before. Oh my goodness. What a difference it made just cleaning it up a little bit. Holy cow. Brand new machine. Driver's side does not look the same. All the paint issues and whatnot, just not as good. But it still looks a lot better. And I tell you what, putting on that new gasket, while it didn't 100% fix it, I think that was partially my fault. Not entirely sure, but it did fix it somewhat. I did also learn putting on that gasket that we actually don't have a gasket for the downpipe that meets the header where that one is. So I guess we're gonna get one of those, put one of those in. That should fix the problem even more so, because with no gasket in play, it's gonna kind of spit out somewhere it shouldn't anyway. Probably do that in next week's video, who knows. Now tell y'all what, while this was a Honda primarily based video, doesn't mean we don't have Hellcat stuff coming. I promise you, there's always something for the Hellcat. We have big things coming, big things, small things, fast things, all kinds of things. Give us some time, all right? It's tough being creative, it's tough being responsible, you know what I'm saying? You get a little backed up sometimes. The daily shits to bed sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Stuff happens. But nevertheless, we got the Honda figured out, fixed up somewhat, which I guess about wraps up for today's project. And that is gonna wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed watching us learn how to work on the Honda replacing a gasket for the first time, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on any of the content that we put up every week. And as always, we thank you oh so much for watching. Be sure to stay tuned for next week's video.
Peace. Say bye, Cooper. Bye.